This is ABC 7 News, Chicago's #1 news, with Stacy Baca, Kevin Roy, and weather with meteorologist Mark Bishop. This is ABC 7 News, Saturday morning.
All right, well, coming up on ABC 7 News Saturday morning, a man who has finished marathons, ultra marathons, many other races joins us. Tom Holland shares his last-minute advice before tomorrow's Bank of America Chicago Marathon.
It's marathon weekend, and for most people, it's not about winning, but just finishing the 26.2-mile course. Runners have been training for months now, but there's still a lot of talk about with just 24 hours to go until the start of the marathon tomorrow, including the weather. Mark says it's maybe only in the mid-30s at the 7:30 start time. Tom Holland is an exercise physiologist and fitness expert, and he's written the book, The Marathon Method. And this morning, Tom joins us with some last-minute advice. If you only look the part, Tom.
It's my job. I have to.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm convinced you're a fitness expert.
Yes. Thank you.
So tomorrow, it's going to be in the mid-30s. Is that good or bad?
It's really good. They've actually done studies, and I saw it's going up to about 50. Marathon records are set at 50 degrees.
Runners like that.
Yes.
Because they can sweat it off.
And you're going to warm up, you know. So I talk about, dress in layers tomorrow, and you're going to shed it, and you're going to feel great.
Well, let's talk about your last-minute tips.
Yes.
And you have things that, if you're wearing shoes and stuff like that, don't change anything.
Don't change anything. Trust what you did in your training. Don't buy new clothes. Don't buy that new, pair of shoes because they look great. You want to just stick with what works.
And that's because you don't want to get a blister from some new shoes
exactly.
or something?
Friction is the marathoner's biggest enemy. And on the set there's something called Body Glide that's a new product right over there next to the book. And that's like Vaseline, and it keeps the friction from really building up.
Okay, I want to keep the friction down.
Yeah.
And tip number 2 is dress for success.
Yes. Again, it's going to start at, I think, 35 degrees, get up to 50. So dress in layers. You can dress in throwaway clothing. Don't buy anything or wear anything that you're not willing to kind of throw off at mile 5, 8, wherever. And wear wicking materials. Don't wear the old cotton frat T-shirt.
That's what I heard. Cotton's not good, right?
It's not good. It'll
collects
just
all the sweat.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
How to use self-talk. What do you mean by that?
My master's is also in sports psychology. So now we have a day before the race. So a lot of people are very tense. They're walking around the expo. You can see it on their face. Start just doing the self-talk, which is just the words we have in our head. Say, I'm ready. Start thinking positive affirmations. And it really makes a difference.
I'm good enough. I'm smart enough.
Yeah, doggone it. I can make it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I can make this marathon.
Yeah. It's silly, but it's so true.
Yeah, Stuart Smalley, School of Advice. No, it really is true, though. You got to talk yourself through it.
Exactly.
Especially like around mile number 20, I would suspect.
Exactly. And it really, the top guys are all doing this. I always say the top 10 guys are all the same physiologically, but it's who's tougher mentally that's going to win.
And your last piece of advice, have fun.
Have fun. This is the party. I mean, we've run for months and months on end, and you got out and you did all these long training runs in the rain, and you sacrifice time with your family. Get out and have fun. This is the party.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
If you
My
can.
gosh, yeah.
And really quickly, for those of us who have not been training, if we're thinking about doing this next year, your advice?
You guys are running, right?
I'm not thinking about that. But for those out there.
Start small, build up. Start with a 5K, start slowly. It's not bad for our joints if we start slowly, if we do strength training and stretching, and you'll be able to do it. Everyone can do it.
Okay, little steps, and our floor director, Florida, is a good example of that.
Yeah,
she'll
be running next year.
All right, Tom, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
And if this has inspired you to start training for a marathon, Tom's book is called, again, The Marathon Method. Check it out. We'll be right back.